is the Quarter Pounder. And you'll see it's actually made of countless imperfections. Those randomly and impulsively placed sesame seeds. That one slice of melty cheese at the bottom. And another draped haphazardly over the 100% fresh beef patty, cooked right when you order. True, the hottest, juiciest Quarter Pounder yet is not perfect. But when you put it all together, it's perfect. Made perfecter. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
As a struggling actor, I need all the breaks that I can get. At Liberty Buchamug.
Cut.
Liberty Bibbity.
Cut. We'll dub it.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hi, everyone. Welcome into our Race Hub studios. I'm Shannon Spake, 2010 Daytona 500 winner Jamie McMurray, and two-time crew chief winning of this race, the Daytona 500, Larry McReynolds. You know, the last couple days, ever since we saw the clash and all the stuff that happened in that race, we've been wondering how these guys were going to approach the duels and what we were going to see, and now we know. What stood out to you?
Well, we assumed that after what we saw on Sunday that everybody was going to be pretty calm today, but man, lap one, Denny Hamlin pushing Chase Elliott down the backstretch, and they were pretty aggressive throughout the entire race. I was shocked by that. I was thankful that Stenhouse made it to the end. He was almost involved in a wreck right there on the last lap, but man, what an exciting race, and you know, kudos to Joey Logano to win that first duel.
Yeah, I think after Sunday, we were talking about the speed of the Chevrolets, and rightly so. We were talking about the speeds of the Toyotas, but boy, did the Fords rear their head right there. Now, they did have 8 strong Fords in that race. Those guys hooked up there under that green flag run. They came to pit road together. It didn't work out that well for Ryan Blaney, and it was all said and done. This has kind of been the history of the duels over the last couple of years. Fords finished 1, 2, 3, 4, so the Fords are strong.
The Fords were strong, but I think the fastest car is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
No
we
question.
were talking about that, like, man, his lane would go back and he could surge back forward, so that was pretty impressive to see how quick that car was.
Yeah, and Ricky, I mean, he knows where he's starting the Daytona 500. It will be on the pole. He went out there, led the most laps, finished 8th on the evening. Let's check in with him. Regan Smith is standing by with Ricky.
Well, conventional wisdom would say to take the car that's going to start on the pole for the Daytona 500 and get to the back of the pack, not Ricky Stenhouse. You raced hard all night long.
Yeah, our Kroger Camaro Z01 1LE was really fast. Thought we put ourselves in great position for a win there, and you know, it was good to get myself in different positions. I felt like we could push really well. I felt like I got pushed, you know, pretty solid. You know, I thought we did everything we needed to do. It looked like the 11 just couldn't hang on right there at the end. He got me clear, and I thought about moving up, but you know, we had worked so well together on the bottom that I tried to stick with it, and obviously cost us a chance at a win there. But all in all, we learned a lot. I think we know exactly what we need to do going into Friday, Saturday practice to get ready for the 500. And it was a good first day. I got a new spotter, Frank Denny, up on the roof, and we worked really well together. As so a lot of new pieces that I'm glad that we were able to come out here, race hard, and get a few points, and feel really good going into Sunday.
We saw the conversation between you and Denny. What was that about? It looked like maybe a little hand gestures there for a minute.
No, he was just like, hey, I wanted you to go high when I got you clear, because he said he was pretty loose and just couldn't keep up with me through the corners. And so I was working hard, side draft down the straightaway, trying to get the 11 to pull back to us and slow the top lane. And he said he just wasn't able to hold on as good. So I felt really good, racing those guys. We had old tires and ran the same set all race and still felt maneuverable. So I'm happy about that.
All right, good luck on Sunday, Ricky.
All right, thank you, Regan. One race down, one race to go down there at Daytona. Check out that shot right there. 21 drivers are getting ready to climb in their cars and attack another dual race to figure out where they'll start in the Daytona 500. We'll be right back here on FS1.
Amazing.
Toyota, let's go places.
place where it all started. I am dreams coming true and nightmares too. The place where the season begins. I am 101,000 hearts skipping a beat. I am wide open, faster than fast, predictably unpredictable.
How you like me now?
I am the wind that beats all other winds. I am what you've been waiting for, and I am about to go off.
My graduation was something I will never forget. People like you and me sometimes may have doubts in ourselves, but I feel that everything's possible.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Say it.